Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we are doing Madame Glam. We are using Your Sublime, Celestial Jungle and also Hollywood. And we're going to use some long tips today. Some luscious long ones. So they are these ones. So as always, I will show you the first coat on camera and I will do the second coat off camera. So this is part of the Shemodern sachet that Cherie has. So thank you, Cherie, for inviting me once again. I know I haven't joined the last couple of ones because I've just the COVID just knocked me for six. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. So I thought, oh yeah, I really wanted to do a yellow and green set, and I think these colours were perfect for what I wanted to do. So we're going to be doing stamping and pigments today. So it's going to be pretty easy. If you don't do stamping, don't worry, you can always use stickers or water decals, whatever you would like to use. But of course, because this is Shemodern Saturday, it's Shemodern products. So I will show you all of the first coats in a minute. So I will cure them for 60 seconds in my LED light. So this is them so far. And we are going to matte top coat them. So I've got the velvet matte top coat out from Madame Glam. And there we go. That's what we've got so far. So we're going to be using some pigments. So this is neon white. And we have neon lemon. And we have neon green. And these are shimmery. They're so beautiful. Beautiful. And I've got my very old mixing palette from Shemodern. They're so handy. I've got quite a few actually. Maybe I should put one in a giveaway. Because, yeah, they're really handy. They're nice and thin. And they've got two different sizes. And one's like smooth and one's slightly matte and textured. So, yeah, they're really handy though. They're so thin so you can just store them just wherever you need to. But anyway, getting back to the video. I'm off on one again like normal. So I've just dispensed some of the pigments, so I'm using two different gradient brushes, a bigger one and a smaller one, just so if I'm doing a bigger area I can use the bigger one, or a smaller area I can use the smaller one. So I'm just going to start applying it straight onto the matte top coat. I have no sort of like set placement of it or anything. I'm just messing about with them. So I will show you the shimmer in a minute. You'll be able to see it. It's beautiful. It's really pretty. So I will show you. Look at the shimmer. It's so pretty. Just adds that little bit of sparkle. You've got that pop of colour and you've got that nice sparkle added to it. So as I said, I'm just randomly putting these on the nail. Yeah, I just wanted to just have like a little play. Make it really simple as well. And also incorporating Shemodern products. So all of us girls do have discount codes. So use whichever one you would like to. You can use mine, Cherie's or Katie's. Doesn't matter which one you use. So yeah. So on this one, I'm going to use the Your Sublime. And I'm just going to put this like wavy thing down the middle of this now. And then I will cure that for 60 seconds. You'll understand why I've done this in a minute. I know you're probably thinking, what is she up to now? You never know what you're going to get with my channel. Right, so I'm using the neon white and it wasn't quite bright enough. So I will get out a old Shemodern product. I don't think she does these other products anymore, but I do have a lot of them. So she brought out some opaque pigments. So I'm going to use the opaque white. Just because I wanted it a bit more, I wanted a bit more visible white. So this is what it looks like. I've got lots of different colours of these. So yeah, I'll have to start digging them out and using them. But I don't think she actually does these potted ones anymore. I could be wrong. She's always updating the site, so it's always worth hopping over and having a look, because she does flash sales and all that kind of stuff. So there you go. As you can see, it's just a bit more pop of colour. Just so you can see it a bit more. I'm sorry if you can hear Teddy snoring. As always, he's always snoring. He's such a lazy puppy. But anyway, right, so moving back to this now, I'm just going to whack the matte top coat on the top again, because I'm going to use some pigments on this one as well. So that's what it looks like. So we're going to move on back to the other nails. So I'm just going to add some of this on. And of course, because we're using the matte top coat is porous, so you can apply pigments onto it, which makes it a lot easier. So yeah, so I'm just going to, just randomly pop it onto the nail, just to add that little bit of, you know, different background to it. So yeah, once I'm happy, I will dust it off. Hang on, give me 1 second. Sorry, I really had to cough. I've still got the horrible cough from COVID. I'm not quite sure what's going on. It's really annoying. Anyway, so I'm just adding a slight little hint of the yellow, and then on this one I will add a hint of the yellow down the middle as well. How pretty are these pigments? They're so pretty, and you only need a small amount. I have not put any more out on my palette. You only need such a small amount. Small amount does go really, really far, So there you go. So I'm going to do, this will be the thumbnail. So I'm going to do like an outline of like a French. But I'm going to use the pigments instead. I didn't want it to be neat or anything like that. It doesn't matter because I'm going to pop some gems on this one. So I'm just going to add it on, and then I will brush it off. Again, I had a little bit too much green pigment on there, but it doesn't matter. So there you go. I'm going to go in with my brush. Make sure, obviously, you brush all underneath the nail as well, because you don't want the glitter going into your top coat. So I'm going to use the opaque sticky stamping polish, and I'm also going to use Nicole Diary S15 273 and Dixie Plates Love 2021. So we're going to use and the pigments as well. I'm going to use the pigments again. So what I've done with all the nails, I did it off camera. I have applied a glossy top coat, just because obviously I'm going to be adding more pigments, so I wanted to protect the pigments that we've already used. So I'm going to pick up this sort of like swirly thing. I don't know what you call it. It reminds me of sort of like a rainbow. Yeah, kind of. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to stamp it. I'm going to stamp it there. And then I'm going to go in with these hearts and stars. I'm deciding which one I want to use. So I will scrape it. I scraped a little bit too much, so I just went in with a little bit more of the stamping polish straight on top because it hasn't dried. So I'm able to do this. I wouldn't recommend doing this. Tina will be like, no, don't do that. But I did it. So I'm just going to clean it up. As you can see here, it's going to lightly press my scraper card and remove it. And then I'm going to stamp this in the middle. Oh, if you didn't guess, this is Valentines. I forgot to say that. It will be in the title anyway. I just thought I would use some different colours rather than using pinks and reds, because I've done a couple of sets which are pink and red. So yeah, I wanted to do something a little bit different. Anyway, we're going to pick up the same image again, and we're going to flip it round. So it's coming from, so you've got the one at the top which has come from the corner and swirled down. Then you had the hearts and the stars in the middle, and then this one will kind of come out again, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to angle it which way I want it to be, and then I will stamp it on. I'm going to go in with the pigments again. So we're going to go in with the green and yellow. I am using a eyeshadow applicator just because I wanted a bit more control. So I'm just going to, just apply them. There's no sort of set way I'm applying them. I'm just having some fun, basically just playing around with the pigments. So, you know, if you want to do this in a different colour, you can. I think this would look nice with maybe a hint of blue, maybe, I don't know. But you will still have the shimmer as well, which is gorgeous. It's so pretty. So I'm just very, very gently tapping it in. You'll be able to feel, when you're tapping it in, you'll be able to feel it's ever so slightly tacky. So I'm going to go in with my brush, and then I will brush it off. And it's so pretty. It's really, really pretty. So there you go. That's what it looks like. Look at the sparkle. It's so pretty. So I'm going to go in with this image. So what I've done is I've kind of missed the two sides because I didn't want like patchy hearts. I want it to be full hearts. So I'm going to pick up this image and I'm just going to clean it up, remove what I don't want to go onto the nail. This plate is really, really nice. I don't know if it's still available. I got it off of Etsy. So, yeah, I've cleaned it off and then I'm just going to take the middle ones just to finish it off. I really do highly, highly recommend the Shemodern sticky stamping polishes. They are amazing. And me personally, I think they're a must-have, you know, because back in the day when we didn't have the sticky stamping polishes, if you were trying to do it like this, you would have to guess because you had to get that window where the stamping polish wasn't dry and it wasn't soaking wet. You literally had that small little window for you to be able to apply pigments. And if you miss that window, that's it. They won't stick. So, yeah. Or if you did it too soon, it would be clumpy. But if you did it too late, it wouldn't stick. So these are amazing. They're a must-have. If you're a stamper, these are a must-have. Most definitely, hands down, one of my favourite products. They really, really are. Yeah, I just love them. They've definitely changed the nail world, in my opinion. I don't think they get enough. I don't think they get enough. What's the word? I can't think what the word is. I'm sure you know what I mean. Enough sort of acknowledgement, because these are an amazing product. Look at that. How beautiful is that? That's so nice. It's so nice to have that pigment with that shimmer. You've got that pop of neon colour and you've got that shimmer as well. Oh, just beautiful, beautiful. So I'm just going to continue stamping the images. So I'm going to stamp this one. Just kind of sort of down the middle, kind of like a slant. So here we go. I'm going to turn it round because this image is thinner at one end and it goes thicker at the bottom. Teddy makes so much noise. So there you go. Just going to patch it up just a tiny little bit because I had a little bit left. There you go. So I'm going to use the white on this one. So the neon white, to give it that little bit of sparkle. It's very pretty. I do really, really like these nails. I really do. I think they turned out really nice. You've got that warm pop of colour, and you've got the Valentines. Oh, I just love it. I really, really do. I'm really happy with the end result. So there you go. So then now we're going to stamp the word love. And then we will stamp that on. I'll clean it up and stamp it on in a second. So here we go. We're going to go back to this now. I'm just going to pick where I want it to be. So I'm going to stamp love there. And then I'm going to pick up this cute little teddy bear. I'm not going to reverse stamp him. I'm just going to pick him up and pop him onto the nail. Like so. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking up, even if you just pick up just a set of black and white. You can do so much with that. Just with the black and white, you can add whatever colour you want to it, pigment, glitters, whatever. So yeah, I will have to get out the watercolours as well, because there is she does watercolour polishes as well. I've got an idea in mind for them as well, so I'll have to get them out soon, because they are really fun to use as well. You should definitely head over and check out the website, definitely. So I'm just gonna I'm using like the tip of this. This is why I wanted to use this, because I have a lot more control of where I want it to be. Whereas if I used the brush, it would just, I wouldn't have the control, the placement of where I want the pigment to be. So he is nearly done. He's super, super cute. So I am going to just slightly buff this one in, just because of the very fine lines. I'm just going to brush him off. And this is what he looks like. He looks super cute. He looks so cute. I'm just going to add the last couple of images. So to finish that one off, I'm going to pick up this, like, do you call it bunting? Do you call it streamers? I don't know. These little heart things. I don't know what they're called. But yeah, these little hearts here, and just going to take off what I don't want and then stamp it on. Give me 1 second. So I'm just going to stamp this, some at the top and some at the bottom, just to sort of fill it in and anchor the image. So there you go, super, super cute. I can't remember if I put anything over it. I don't think I did. I might have done. No. And we're going to go on to the last nail now. So I'm just going to stamp some more of these little like hearts and stars, just to tie it in with the others. So here we go. Just going to stamp it down the middle, and then I will just pick up just a couple of just the hearts, just to fill in the sort of like gap, just to finish the whole nail off. And then I'm going to use the Shemodern satin top coat today. This is really, really nice. It gives you a kind of like matte look, but it's also shiny at the same time. It's a really, really nice, unique top coat. I really like this. So I'm just going to go in with some neon gems. I'm just going to use the neon yellow and the neon green. I'm just going to put some rhinestone glue just along here. I'm just going to put it along the smile line just to finish it all off. So this is this set basically done. So as I said, this is part of Shemodern Saturday. So I will have the playlist link in the pinned comments. So don't forget to head over and check out the other ladies as well. And yeah, just let me know any thoughts you have and what you think of the end result. I think it's super, super cute. I had so much trouble with these gems. I don't know why. I really did. So I'm just going to move them into place, and then I will cure that, and then, yep, it's all done. So I will have my end clip very, very soon, just so you can have a little look. And yeah, just let me know any thoughts you have down below. And I do hope you like the end result and you enjoyed the video today. And yeah, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.